Hi guys, my name is Sedona Reyes and I've been a star seller on Etsy for like 4 years. So I'm gonna give y'all some tips that I wish I knew personally. I wrote down 6 tips with some little extra details that I just feel like will help you blow up, help you make some money. So let me tell you a little bit about my store so that you can kind of see my perspective. So essentially I'm a musician. Oh my God, the train is going off. The train, fucking Thomas the Tank Engine looking ass right next to my apartment. Okay, I make vlogs as well. I'm trying to become an influencer. The number one thing is, with me, I'm a musician. I just dropped my debut album, My Black Cyanide. Literally check out my website. I also have merch. But I make spell necklaces. So they're really cute. It's a ritualistic tool essentially for manifestation. So if you love Sammy Ingram or you love manifesting, check out my Etsy store, Escape Reality Magic. So anyway, let me tell you. So number one tip, 111, starting at 111 on my timestamp. Number one tip, post on TikTok. Literally post on TikTok. Instagram Reels, I personally never used Instagram. I only posted on TikTok under my name, Sedona Reyes. And I blew up within like less than a week. And what I did, I recommend, if you're selling a product or a service, filming the product or service. So like I filmed me making the spell necklaces. So I filmed that. And then within 5 days it blew up. Use trending sounds. Do not be afraid to use trending sounds. So that's great. So that's the number one thing, is you need to promote yourself. Number two, I made the Etsy after I blew up because I was like, I can do it. I can do it now, you know? So number two, make an Etsy, get photos taken. If you don't, I never used a professional camera. I think I used it maybe for my first post and then I got lazy and I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna use my phone. I use my iPhone. Personally, I don't think it matters. I think you can use like whatever you want. But iPhone, like as long as you have listings and options, like listings and options are a slay. Like you need that. Number three, biggest thing for being a star seller. For me, I've never had issues with responding to people, but notifications on in Etsy, or just make sure that when people, oh my God, my nails. Make sure when people message you, you message back within 24 hours and you just like, you know, like send a message, make sure you respond because that's how you become a star seller. Okay, really important. Also, if you don't like being on your phone, I think it's just a good habit, like every day, like maybe at like, I don't know, in the afternoon during your lunch or something, 5 minutes, just respond to every message because they track that if you don't respond fast, and then that lowers your chances of becoming a star seller. Okay, number four, this is my problem, y'all, and I'm working on it literally. Shipping on time is so important. Making sure your shipping preferences are literally on, like they're right. Because I hand make all the spell necklaces, when I get big orders, it's going to take me longer to get to their order. So just like when you're busy, like changing those shipping preferences or just letting them know, like that's what I usually do. I'm like, hey, you know, by the way, I'm shipping on this day. Like I have a lot of orders, you know, that's important. So that number four, ship on time. Number five, this one is like the fun one, making sure you have stickers, you have some like business cards, or just like you throw in a little extra something, especially because like, think about it, kindness and warmth, that is my biggest tip. Like that's how I feel like my reviews got up so much, is because I have reoccurring clients that I love so much that are literally my friends. Like I genuinely believe these people are my friends, and some of them I became friends with, like literally from Etsy. So it's like so cool. But just making sure that you're a warm person. If you're naturally like an off kind of standish person, or you're very business, like that's great, but like kindness goes a long way. Like just be like, yo, I got you, like what else can I do for you? Like kindness, like genuinely caring is so important. Like yes, that is like probably a really important tip too. Number six, y'all, this might be controversial, but let me explain my situation with it. So I've blown up before a couple times. So like there was one month that I literally had so much, like the most I've ever made in a month was 15 grand because I was posting a lot. But when you get that many orders, you're gonna get people that, let's say if you're hand making everything, there's gonna be like a dud, right? Let's be so for real. There was a couple orders that I look back on, I'm like, oh, I didn't let the wax dry enough, like it doesn't look good, like, you know? And they'll send me, like if someone is like, hey, I'm not happy with this, refund them. Like what the fuck? Especially if you're like if you're doing really good, refund them. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, I would always refund them. I'd be like, hey, can I see pictures just to make sure that, like, what did I do wrong? You know, because you don't want to do it again. So my biggest thing with mine was when I was like blowing up on TikTok, all my waxing, like I would have to get so many orders out that when I was doing the waxing, it wouldn't dry. And there was a couple orders where it just looked like it did not look the best it could have looked, you know? So those people, I'd be like, hey, can you send me a picture of the necklace to see what's going on? And then they'd send me a picture and I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's not okay. What the fuck? And then I would refund them. And then the only time I would do like returns was if like for some reason I sent them the wrong thing, but usually that only happened a couple times during like the busy like months. So yes, I hope that helped you guys. I'm trying to think if there's any other tips. So for Star Seller shipping, you guys, just a little recap, shipping on time, making sure your shipping preferences are good. Number 2, responding within 24 hours. You got to be responding every day. You can't be leaving people undelivered. Like, no, like you can't be doing that. Okay, you got to log in. You got to log in. Pictures, if you can get professional pictures, obviously that's better, but like options, giving people options, keeping your listings, renewing your listings. Sometimes mine will sell out and I'll be like, oh my God, where's that listing? You can just renew your listing on Etsy. Just add the quantity and it's so easy. Trying to think of other things. Y'all need to promote yourselves. TikTok, Instagram Reels, Shorts Reels. I don't really do that anymore. I just use TikTok. That's just like what I feel like my platform is, but you can use anything you want. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn notifications on, and listen to my debut album if you're a bad bitch. If you're a bad bitch, listen to my debut album. Check out my website. It's literally free on my website right now without ads. You can listen to my debut album. And yeah, check out my Etsy if you're into that kind of stuff. And have a beautiful, blessed day.